Shalom, giving honor and praise to the Creator and to the Maker of heaven and earth. This is a recap of a discussion that brothers had concerning the issue of what is considered messianic and non-messianic. Let's go, brothers and sisters, if we will, to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 18, so we can gain an understanding concerning this kind of matter. And it says the following: I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. Now, a lot of times, brothers and sisters, there are many Israelites who would say that that's Joshua, the successor of Moses. And then there's a lot of people, brothers and sisters, who say that this is talking about Yahshua in the New Testament. I'm not going to sit there and debate in this presentation on whether it was Joshua the son of Nun or Yahshua in the New Testament. What I will do, blessed be the Most High, is go in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 1. The words of Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, of the priests that were in Anatot in the land of Benjamin, to whom the word of Yah came in the days of Josiah, the son of Ammon, king of Yehudah, in the 13th year of his reign. Verse 4. Then the word of Yah came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So we see right here that Jeremiah was already selected to be a prophet, according to the word of the Most High. Let's go on. We are in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 7. But the Lord said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Most High. Then Yah put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And Yah said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. So now if you read what we just read, and then take what we read in Deuteronomy 18, verse 18, it distinctly speaks about a prophet being risen up, and that the word of the Most High will be put in the mouth of that prophet. Jeremiah fits that qualification. So it's not really necessarily a point to argue, was it Joshua the son of Nun? Was it another prophet? Was it Yahshua in the New Testament? Because we can see verbatim words that match in Deuteronomy 18, verse 18, right in the first chapter of Jeremiah. Okay, let's go, brothers and sisters, in the book of Isaiah, the 53rd chapter, verse 1. Who hath believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? Now, a lot of times people will go to Isaiah 53rd chapter, and they'll start, unfortunately, maybe, not trying to throw stones or whatever, but sometimes they'll start in like verse 5 or in verse 6, and then try to give the argument by saying, well, Israel couldn't redeem themselves, when in actuality, the Most High is the Redeemer of Israel. And the Most High said he redeemed Israel when you go in the book of Isaiah 44. Now, getting back into this portion right here, in Isaiah chapter 53, who hath believed our report? We have to ask, who is Isaiah talking to, and what is Isaiah talking about? Because that's very important. And when it says our report, we have to know what report is ours. And in order to know what is ours, we got to know who we are. So therefore, it's incumbent to understand the genre and the meaning of where the prophet Isaiah is coming from. Who would believe our report, and to whom is the arm of the Most High been revealed? The arm is Zeroah in Hebrew, which basically means the strength. And who was shown that? Israel. Let's go, if we will, to the book of Exodus chapter 6, so we can gain an understanding concerning why this is being presented, line upon line, precept upon precept. Exodus chapter 6, verse 6 says the following: Wherefore say unto the children of Israel, I am Yah, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and I will rid you of their bondage, and I will redeem you with a stretched out arm and with great judgments. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 2. We are in the scriptures, Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 2, so we can gain an understanding concerning this kind of matter. And it says the following. And know ye this day, for I speak not with your children, which have not known, and which have not seen the chastisement of Yah, your power, his greatness, his mighty hand, and his stretched out arm, and his miracles, and his acts, which he did in the midst of Egypt, unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and unto all his land. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 8. And it says the following. Deuteronomy, the 26th chapter, verse 8 says, and the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt. Now, this is part of the prayer that Israel was commanded to say during one of the holy times. And the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand and with an outstretched arm. So who was shown the arm of the Most High? It was Israel. And the Most High said that he will let Israel see that. So it was revealed to Israel. So these things have to be noted, brothers and sisters, and understood to know what in the world we're talking about. All right. So in order to understand Isaiah 53rd chapter, I'm not going to get too far into it, but in order to understand that, you got to understand who was speaking and what was our report. And to know what is our report, you got to know who we are that is doing the speaking. And you can't start in Isaiah 53 verse 1, where it starts you off with a question and then build upon from there. You have to go back and see where Isaiah was talking about. Please let that be noted and understood. Brothers and sisters, let's go to Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. As stated, this is due to a presentation of a roundtable discussion between some brothers concerning the issue of messianic and non-messianic. Let's go to Jeremiah 6:16, and here is what we read. It says this. Thus saith Yah, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. So it's very important to let that be noted and understood. You understand? Because it distinctly says, ask for the old paths. So Jeremiah was telling the people to ask for the paths that were older than even in the time of Jeremiah. And Moses was one of the former prophets. You see, so when you go in the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 4, it says, remember ye the law of Moses, my servant. When you go into the book of 2 Kings, chapter 2, David commissioned Solomon by saying, keep ye the law of Moses. That is part of the constitution that the Most High made with the children of Israel. You understand? So that's very, very important to let that be noted and understood. Now, if you go, brothers and sisters, to understand some of the characters and the rights, R-I-T-E-S, of the Old Testament as it's called. Let's go to Judges chapter 13, verse 16, if we will. We are in Judges chapter 13, verse 16. So we can gain an understanding concerning this kind of matter. Now, this is speaking in reference about Samson's parents, and Samson, who was to be born in a situation that happened with the Malach, or the messenger, or the angel that spoke to Manoah and his wife concerning the birth of their son. Right? Judges chapter 13:16 reads as follows. And the angel of the Most High said unto Manoah, though thou detain me, I will not eat of thy bread. And if thou wilt offer a burnt offering, thou must offer it unto the Most High. For Manoah knew not that he was an angel of the Most High. So we have to know and understand, brothers and sisters, that the Malachim, or the messengers, or the angels of the Most High, even when you read on your own volition in that same chapter where Manoah asked him what's his name, he said, why you ask for my name, seeing it is secret? When Joshua asked for the name of the angel in Joshua chapter 5, Joshua was denied the answer to know the name of the angel. And it makes sense in a way, not trying to add on to the word, because then you will sit there and start thinking the messenger as opposed to the sender. And the sender is the Most High. So therefore, the Malachim, the angels, the messengers of the Most High, are not going to be out there looking for vainglory. And if you are to offer something in thanks, a burnt offering, or to give an acknowledgement back to the sender, you don't do it in the name of the angel. You do it to the Most High himself from your heart. So let that be noted and understood. We have to, and I don't mean to sound harsh, rid Israel of the Christianity. Do you understand? Let's go to Psalms 148, if you will. We are in the book of Tehillim, or Psalms 148, verse 14. So we can gain an understanding concerning the character of Israel in relation to the Most High King, according to the scriptures. 148:14 says, He has exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye the Most High. So Israel, as we just read, is a people near unto the Most High. So nowhere in the scriptures did the Most High tell Israel to pray in the name of anybody to get close to him, or to make atonement in the name of any other man to get closer to the Most High. That's very important to let that be noted and understood. So there is those who may say, well, you know, you had intercessors in the Old Testament. Moses was an intercessor, and Abraham was one, and the prophets were one, and the priests were intercessors. But one of the things to keep on pointing out is that we never prayed in the name of the kings of Israel, or the kings of Judah, or the priests that come out of the house of Aaron. We don't pray in the name of any man. If you came from out of a cervix of a female, you are not the creator of heaven and earth. So let that be noted and understood. Therefore, that is to say, any human being that we all have read of outside of Adam and Eve in the scriptures, and outside of anybody we currently know today, alive or passed away, we do not pray in the name of any of them. We pray to the Most High. When we make our supplications, we make our supplications to the Most High. So let that be noted and understood. Now, in Psalms 148, verse 13, we read the following. Let them praise the name of the Most High, for his name alone is exalted. His glory is above earth and heaven. So we see right here something very important. It says, let them praise the name of the Most High, for his name alone is exalted. Some versions say excellent. His glory is above earth and heaven. So if we see that his glory is above the earth and the heaven, why is it that we think we can reach the Most High by going to someone that's low? No, we can't do that, brothers and sisters. Even when they brought up the sacrifices, be it the lamb, the female lamb, or the female goat, or the male goat, or the 2/10 parts of an ephah, or the bullock, they didn't say, in the name of this bull do I pray to the Most High. No, that's bordering idolatry at that point. You understand? So therefore, it's very incumbent to let us know and understand that being that the scriptures teach us, it says, let them praise the name of the Most High. And when you got 150 Psalms, and none of them in there, not to sound harsh, says, Hallelujah Adam, Hallelujah Abraham, Hallelujah Yitzchak, Hallelujah Yaakov, or Hallelujah Yahshua. None of them say, praise ye Abraham, praise ye Isaac, praise ye Jacob, or praise ye Yahshua. It says, praise ye Yah, the Most High. And any man, servant, prophet, leader, or even a savior that's sent by the Most High will know his place and will not rebuke somebody for saying, oh, why didn't you say me also when you talked about the Most High? No, that's not a person of Yah in that particular manner. Another issue, brothers and sisters, to point out, unfortunately, is the case of what happened with the prophet Moses and the issue of the waters of Meribah. Do you understand? One of the things that it says there, Moses and Aaron spoke to the people, and they said, hear ye now, ye rebels, shall we bring forth water unto you? This is in Numbers, the 20th chapter. And the Most High said, because you did not believe me to sanctify me in the midst of the children of Israel, therefore you should not see the land that I promised unto their forefathers. So it's very incumbent to be noted that the Most High is what we call El Akwana, Ish Okla, a consuming fire and a jealous God. He doesn't give his glory to another, neither his praise to graven images. That's Isaiah 42 verse 8. So we don't pray in the name of anyone else. Shalom.